Good evening out there, Coppercoins land YouTube people. How's everybody doing? How's everything going today? We are on the 6th of November, like I know what I'm doing here. 6th of November, it is 2022, I still believe. And I'm ready for an auction. What about you? We've got, looks like there's only one person in here right now, and that would be me. So let's give it just a little bit of time. People start flowing in pretty quickly here. There's Malcolm. Hello, Malcolm. How are you doing, sir? Got a couple of minutes left before we get started on the item lots. Yeah, auction lots. There we go. There's Richard. Hello, Richard. There's Carl. Good evening, Carl. Cap Morgan Dollar. I haven't seen you in a little while. Month of Sundays, it seems. Good evening, sir. Who didn't fall back? What's the what? Is there a problem with my timing? Oh, yeah. It's only 6 o'clock. Oh. You know what? My clock did fall back. What did not work? Let's see. What part of me is wrong? Nope, it is. It's only 6 o'clock. Oop, there we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Here's my phone. My phone to prove that it is me, not my clocks. I don't know. I guess I just thought it's been dark for a little while. So let's chat for a while. What do you say? We maybe chat for a while. We can give everybody a chance to show. We've got 11 people and we're an hour early. How do you get in on the coin reveals? Well, that's a good question. We've got 4 reveals that are going to be sold this evening. They're going to be ones that Eric is going to be doing from Florida. And we are going to be selling them this evening at the end of the roll. At the end of the auction, I'm sorry. I come up with my words. Chuck, use your outside voice. Use your words, Chuck. Use your words. But yes, they will be sold at the end of this auction this evening. Hello, Parvez. I think he found a 70D, 1DO12, and Superior Gem. Very nice. For that, you have to watch your strike. You have to make sure your strike is complete. On the reverse, all of your building details in the center of the design have to be complete. Carl says bin max on all reveals now. Unfortunately, if we have a turnout that would sell all the spots in the roll, people who are there at the time who call spots get their spots first. So if you have the opportunity to be there toward the end of the auction, I would give you definite advice to be there. All right, so chit-chat a little bit about some other things. Well, the future of Coppercoins still seems to be sort of up in the air until I can find someone who can assist me with WordPress and getting it working properly on my server with an editor that I can use and teach me how to install and where widgets and apps go. Parvez, yes, I did. I need to speak with you, but I have not yet had the time to call. But I can call you tomorrow. Yes, proof pulls, when I do them, are sold during the auction. I do not presently have a proof pull ready. So yeah, Coppercoins will move forward as soon as I can get somebody to show me exactly how this whole WordPress thing works. I have it installed on the server. I have a domain working, I believe, on the server. But I just have to figure out how to get everything connected so that the editor that I have will work with the server I have, and make sure that what I'm doing actually updates the website that I'm trying to update. As soon as I can get that working, I think I'll be good to go. I think I'll be good to get started on figuring out how to get this WordPress thing to put together an enterprise level website. Let's see, what else do we have going on? LinkedInsent.com. Updates to LinkedInsent.com, the sales website for this effort, are coming. They're forthcoming rather soon. I have just finished editing and coming up with a good SKU system for my business, and I will be uploading new SKUs here in the next few days to test and see that the SKU system is good, reliable, and working, that my updater is working properly. I have a batch updater in a Google spreadsheet that I can turn into a comma-separated value file that I can upload to the server. And these are the things that are necessary in order to be able to do a good job of putting new items up on the website to sell. I have a number of coins that are more or less ready to go. I just need to get them entered into this spreadsheet and get it uploaded to the website so that the website will work. Right now it does work, but there are very few items there, and I am aware of that. But LinkedInsent.com over the next couple of weeks should begin to awaken and rear its head in a more or less quiet lion's roar to let you know that it is back up and doing business. Oh, farm dog. Yeah, I'm an hour early for the auction. Whoops. But we might even be able to do the auction a little bit earlier than normal. I don't really see a point in having to wait until 7 o'clock if everyone is already in. We've only got 15 watching now. Usually we have closer to 30 during the auction time. It's a little bit early. I know in Central Time it's only 5 o'clock. In Pacific it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But here we are nonetheless. Let's see. Coin cards. I have been working on updating the coin card files to include my Smithfield address so that they become business cards once again. Also working on getting their format a little more tight than the format used to be on them so that they fit on the card a little better. And, well, once I can get that done and get them over to the printer, we should be able to come up with coin cards again. The exact date those will be ready, hopefully before Christmas. That's right, it's always noon somewhere. The sets of coin cards, I'm not sure at this point whether I'm going to make sets available for sale or whether I'm going to force people to collect them through orders. That's the way it was before. You had to gain points to gain cards. I don't know if anyone here is familiar with coin cards as they had existed at one point. Let's see if I have one. Hang on, let me see if I've got one out. No, I'm guessing not. These are business cards. They're my business cards. So they are business card size, a normal size for business cards. And they are collectible cards of the different die varieties that we have listed on Coppercoins. Eventually, there will be a large number of the cards, but for now, I think I was starting off with a set of 60. And what we're going to be working on come into the future is getting many more of them together so that they can be printed, run, cut, and returned to me. I won't be printing them in-house like I tried doing the last series. That ran into quite a number of snares. But coin cards will eventually be available again, and sometime relatively soon. Reveals from North Carolina are probably not going to happen in any mass quantity as had been in the past. I won't be doing 6, 8, 10 of them per week. If I do any, they will be probably 2 to 4 of them per week at the most. Eric is doing between 2 and 4 per week, and so you will still get your 8 or 6 or 8 or however many, but you just won't get them from one person. I found through time that trying to manage 2 auctions, putting 2 auctions together and hosting them and doing 8 reveals in a given week, plus all the shipping, paperwork, and other things that are entailed in doing that, are nearly impossible for one person to accomplish. In that, I have decided that my reveals for the time being will be what suffers as far as the amount of time I put into something. So there will be more time placed in getting auctions ready and getting the website ready to work, or getting both websites ready to work. Right now, lincolncent.com is probably about 40-50% finished as far as having everything prepared, done, ready, and having coins on there for sale. Coppercoins is pretty much 0% finished for the new version. There's a few things that I want to try to get done prior to actually working on it, but the first thing I need is to learn how this WordPress machine actually works on my server to see if it's even compatible with my thoughts as to what Coppercoins needs to be. For that, I'm going to have someone who actually understands how to work the whole server aspect and editor that works with the website. Let's see. Have any questions other than proof pulls? Parviz, I did get your email, and I'll have to call you tomorrow and talk with you about it. Let's see. I have no other questions. Coin Junkie is obviously in the same time zone I am in, which makes sense to me. He lives north of Ohio, which would be Eastern time zone. Okay, I guess I don't have any other real questions from anyone. I did say that this auction would begin at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I have to make a quick decision as to whether I want to begin before then or if I just want to wait until 7. I don't really have anything else right now that I need to discuss. Yeah, I don't know that I don't have things set up properly on the server for WordPress. I just need someone to show me how it does work, or how things jive together when doing that. Okay, Sissy, I need another email or something. We need to communicate regarding that package. I held the package in my hand yesterday, and then I set it back where it was because I didn't know what I would be looking at when I did look at it. So I want to discuss it with you at some point when you can send me a message and we can discuss what it is I'm opening this package for. Then I'll understand. Unless you got paperwork inside the package. I've not opened the package. So if there's paperwork inside the package that actually shows me or tells me what I'm going to be looking for when I go through the coins, I'd be glad to open it this evening and take a look at it. In fact, I will. I'll just go ahead and grab the package and open it and see what question I might have. Hang on. Okay, here's the package. We can forego showing the envelope and everything. I'll just get it open here. They didn't process the stamps on this. Okay, so this is what I have contained inside the package. Let's see here. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, here's what I've got. Let me open this up real quick. Okay. Let's see here. She obviously wasn't in a place where she had all of her supplies with her at the time. So, let's see here. Get these out and see what we've got, and then I can stick it under the scope if we need to and discuss it real quick. This might be as good as any auction, right? Okay. So there's no paperwork with this, so please tell me, what am I looking at here? Oh, the 57s are for me. I appreciate that. Let's see what the 57s have in them. Let's see here real quick. Let me... There we go. Let's see. Oh, it's a 57D RPM number 3. Thank you, Sissy. Much, much appreciated. This is what 57D RPM number 3 looks like. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Nice, nice, nice. And the other 57D, oh, there's two others. There's 3 57Ds in here. Are they all number 3? That one is. These are in good shape too. These are in very nice shape. And let's see. There's another here. Yep. Another RPM number 3. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Now, I have a 1958 plane here. What am I looking at? On the 58 plane. Let's see, what are we seeing here? Hello, Doug. Say a 58 plane. I don't see anything on the obverse I'd be looking for. Let's see what the reverse looks like. Okay, there's no double die associated with this. Hello, Roy. All right, Sissy, tell me what I'm looking at. I know that your email probably told me. Let me go to my email and find the email that you sent to me. Raised letters on the rim. Okay, I'm seeing that. Is it just on the reverse? I can't tell you what that is. There's nothing around it. Don't see the other side here. This is all color code here. This is where the color is kind of falling apart a little bit. I see some stuff up here. Well, that's just interesting. I don't know what that is. And that's what all these coins have? Let's get a die marker on this and see if it's one die. Let's see, a die marker. Well, I got a pretty good one there. There's a line between the T and the R of trust. So let me see another one of these. Nope, that does not have the same die marker. But it does have those strange shapes. That does not appear to be like it was overstruck on something else. It doesn't look like a color clash of any kind. That's just very weird. Let's see if we've got the same stuff in the same places. Hey, Taco John. Well, to some effect, some of this could be color code, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm seeing that looks too geometric in shape to just be cud. So many triangles and lines and angles and stuff. It's like these guys, they're all very, very straight. So I can't really tell you exactly what this is. I don't think I've ever, if I've seen it before, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know that I've ever seen it before. This is that first coin back again. I think it's very different. Coin to coin, I think these are quite different. This would be something better set up on a like on my roll dig setting where I've got my other microscope hooked up. This is a different coin altogether. This is a third coin. Does not have the same die markers as the first one, but yet it does have some of that anomalous appearance. Keep going around here and see what I can see around the rim on the obverse. Not nearly as much on this one, although there are a couple of marks on the obverse above the O of God. That's about all I see in this particular coin. Let's see. They flip it over and look at the other side. See, there's some more of it right there. The only time I've ever seen anything like this, and this is not the same thing, but the only time I've ever seen anything like this is like when you put a ring around the outside edge of the coin, and you mint the ring up against the coin. Sometimes the design that you're minting onto the ring turns out onto the coin, and that's because of the pressure of minting the ring. And that ring is usually a ring of aluminum. It's basically a core. The copper becomes the core of an aluminum ring for a good luck penny, an encased penny, advertising. And sometimes the design is minted into the penny just a little bit, but that usually always deforms the penny, and these are not deformed. These are very straightforward, very sharp design elements that don't look They don't look accidental. And to some degree, they're on all of these coins that she passed to me here, but they're different on each one. And I'll have to shoot some pictures of this across the waves to a few other people and see what they think. This could just be collar cud. That's probably the most likely answer for what it is, but I'm not exactly sure how they can come out so like perfectly geometric. They look almost like letters. As soon as I went to this, I saw the letters A and M. It just looks like an AM But there, I mean, of course, there's nothing except in America with an AM on a cent design, and well, for a wheat cent, it wouldn't be around the outer edge of the design. So yeah, these are very interesting. However, not something I can identify here and now for some reason. And it's just not something I've ever seen before. Flip it back over to the obverse on this one. Okay, it's just got a little bit of it above the W and we. I'll send pictures of these off to a couple of guys I know and see what they say. Thanks for sending 4 of them. That at least shows me that A, it's not all in the same die, and B, it's repetitive from die to die, but it doesn't seem that the actual anomaly is repetitive. It's very strange. But we will, of course, get to the bottom of it one way or another. Thanks for sending them. I'm going to put these in flips and get them taken care of. Thank you for the free cardboard. I always like having some free cardboard around. Let's see. What else do I have here? Do I have any email in? No, I don't. Okay. Back to reality. That'll be my first auction lot this evening. We'll let it sit there for a little while. Oh, you don't owe me anything, sissy. That was a nice little treat. But yeah, I'll get these pictures sent off. First one I'll send them to is Mike Diamond, see what he says, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be checking your wheats for the next 2 weeks now. Right, exactly. I'll be going through my rolls of 58 plain now. What? They could have been planchet errors. It could have had something to do with the upset mill when they actually create the rim on the outside of the coin. I would think the collar would pretty much obliterate that, but it's possible that it didn't, and that the collar or that the upset mill for the planchet actually had grooves or something cut into it. It wasn't working properly, so that it did not upset the edges of the coin perfectly, that it would actually create these marks prior to the coin being minted. But in my best professional opinion, what I'm seeing appears to have been minted into the coins. So it appears to be something that was pressed into the coins. However, it's unusually odd that this isn't something that's repetitive like an RPM or like a double die. This is this seems to be unique per coin. You're in Morocco, JJ Addict? Oh, it was over in Marrakesh. That's Raiders of the Lost Ark territory over there. Also find a lot of shark's teeth over there in the desert. Nice. That's cool as cool gets. I tell you what, we got 25 people in here now. How about we get started on the auction? We get moving on the auction a little bit early, if nobody is adverse to that idea. So how about let's give it a shot? You ready, Eric? He was in Portugal the other day. All right, here we go. Lot number 1. I have an 1892 Indian head cent here. This one is in good condition. It's a G condition coin. I'm not expecting much of anything for it, but if you want to start me off at $1, let me know. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate it. Did I ever Google the world's largest Lincoln cent? Actually, no, I did not. I take care of it after we get finished with this little short auction. This auction really isn't going to take a lot of time. There's not very much here, but there is some good quality stuff here. So I got a bid of $2 from Sissy. Now looking for $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid of $2.25. Looking for $2.25 on this 1892. Parviz comes back with a $5 bid. Five and a half. Anybody bid a 5.5? 5.5. $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? $5.50. Looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? $5.50. Get a $5 bid. Now going once. Looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Got a $5 bid. $5 bid now. Looking for a $5.50 going twice. Anybody bid a $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50 now. How about a bid of $5.50? I got Raymond at $5.50. $5.50 now. $6. $6. Anybody bid a $6? $6. Looking for $6. How about a bid of $6? $18.92. Got $5.50 going once now. Looking for a bid of $6. $6. Anybody bid a $6? Got $5.50 now. $5.50 going twice. Looking for a bid of $6. $6. How about a bid of $6? Anybody bid of $6? Last call now. Last call at $5.50. Looking for a bid of $6. $6. Anybody bid of $6? Looking for a bid of $6? There's $6. $6 now. Looking for a bid of $7. How about a bid of $7? Anybody bid of $7? Looking for a bid of $7? How about a $6? $6.5. Anybody 6.5? Looking for a bid of 6.5? How about a 6.5? $6.50. $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? $6 now going once. Looking for a bid of $6.50. $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? Anybody bid of $6.50? That's $6 now going twice. Looking for a bid of $6.50. $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? Anybody bid of $6.50? Last call now. Looking for $6.50. $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? Anybody bid of $6.50? And I'm sold at $6, Sissy. Thank you very much. Moving on up now to the next item. Next item is a little better detail, but we've got a bit of a, it's kind of a pitting issue. This one's been slightly pitted. This is a 1881. This 1881 has very fine details, but it is pitted, as you can see. The surface is a little rough, but 1881 you don't often see with full Liberty detail. Raymond gives me a $2 bid. $2 now. Looking for a bid of $2.25. How about a bid of $2.25? This one's actually probably got AU details when you really come down to it. There's a lot of detail left on this one. Parviz with a $3 bid. $3 bid now. Looking for a bid of $3.50. $3.50. How about a bid of $3.50? How about a bid of $3.50? A bid of $3.50. $3.50 now. Looking for a bid of $3.50. How about a bid of $3.50? Anybody bid of $3.50? $3.50? Don't forget, everybody, at the end of this auction, we will have 4 new reveals, all being done by Eric in Florida. $3. $3 now. Looking for a bid of $3.50. There's $3.50. $3.50 now. Looking for a $4 bid. $4. Anybody bid of $4? $4 now. Anybody bid of $4? Hello, Jim. We started early, Jim. Sorry. Oh, you didn't get here in time, or at the beginning anyway. Got a 1881 here with VF details, or actually AU details. It's quite pitted though. Got a $3.50 bid, looking for a $4 bid. Anybody bid a $4? $4 now. Anybody bid a $4? Looking for a bid of $4? How about a bid of $4? $4 now. Anybody bid a $4? $4 now. Anybody bid a $4? Look a bid of $4. Well, I know Eric's doing an awesome job. That's why he's the only person other than me to ever do a Coppercoins reveal. I knew he was capable of it. And he's actually very good at it. Got 350 looking for a $4 bid. Going once now, looking for a 4. Anybody bid a 4? Look a bid of 4. How about a bid of 4? 350 now, going twice. Looking for a $4 bid. $4. Anybody bid a $4? Looking for a bid of 4. How about a bid of 4? Anybody bid a 4? Final call at 3.5 now. Looking for a bid of 4. How about a bid of 4? Anybody bid a 4? Looking for a bid of 4? All right, I'm sold to Raymond at $3.50. I appreciate it, Raymond. Thank you very much, sir. Next up, one of the tough dates. These are hard to find, but this one is kind of corroded. You can see it's got some corrosion on it. It is a VG Details 1874 Indian cent, 1874. It's one of the tough dates. I'm going to start this one off at $5. Anybody got a $5 bid? $5. Anybody bid a 5? Look a bid of 5. How about a bid of 5? Sissy gives me a $5 bid. 5 now, $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50 now? How about a bid of $5.50? Here's Eric. Good condition is a $14 coin. I know this one's not quite good, but I tell you, $14 coin for $5 is running kind of cheap. Anybody got a $5.50 bid? $5.50 now. Anybody bid a $5.50? $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? There's Parvis at 6 and Mary at 6. Now looking for a bid of $7. $7. How about a bid of 7? Anybody bid a 7? Sissy's got $7. $7 now. Looking for an $8 bid. $8. Anybody bid of $8? Got Mary at $8. $8 now. 9. Now 9. Anybody bid a 9? Looking for a bid of 9? Hello, Grouse the Ghoul. $8 looking for a 9. There's $8.50. Carl at $8.50 now. $9 now. 9. Anybody bid a 9? There's Mary at 10. Mary at 10 now. 10 now. 11. How about $11 bid? $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? $11 now. Looking for $11. Raymond is out. Got Mary at 10 looking for $11 going once. I'm twice now at 10 looking for $11. $11 bid. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid $11? Last call now. Last call at 10 looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? All right, I'm sold at 10 to Mary. Thank you, Mary. Next coin special. This one is nice. I was really surprised to get this. You have a 1909 VDB. Nice uncirculated coin. I look up there in the RU of trust. That is a struck through right there. So you've got a nice BU coin from 1909. It's got a nice struck through. And the TR, I'm going to start this at $29. That's going to be really, really cheap. A $29 start for a nice error. 1909, uncirculated. It has the RU. It's been struck through. Carl gives me a 29 bid. 29 now, 30. How about a $30 bid? There's Wanda. Hello, Wanda. Good evening, madame. Let's take a look at the reverse on this one real quick. It's kind of more brown than it is red on the reverse, but it's still a very nice coin. 1909 VDB, 1 year type. Wanda gives me a $35 bid. 35, looking for a bid at 36 now. Raymond at 36 now, looking for 37. 37, anybody bid at 37? Got 36 now, looking for a bid at 37. How about a bid at 37? Anybody bid at 37? $37 now. Anybody bid at 37? Yes, it's the Deep Cut N. Deep Cut N is the Type 2, or the type of 1910. The 1909 design had a shallow cut 2, or cut N, and all of the original coins minted of the VDB reverse were of that shallow design, but they made the deep design very early in the year. Well, early in the year, as of August 2nd, it was early in the year. And there's Raymond at 38, Parvis at 37, Raymond at 38, now Wanda at 40. Wanda at $40. 40 now, looking for a bid of 41. 41, anybody bid of 41? Hello, Ted. Good evening, sir. 40 now, looking for a bid of 41. 41, anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bid of 41. Got a 1909 VDB. Nice BU coin that has a struck through in the RU of trust. Struck through what looks like a little errant bit of metal that fell out of the coin after it was minted. So we got Parvis at 41. Raymond tries 41. Wanda comes back with a 43. Got a 43 bid now, looking for 44. Raymond at 44. Now looking for a bid of 45. 45. Anybody bid of 45? You get a really nice 1909 that also has a pretty obvious error. There's one at 46. 46 now, looking for a bid of 47. 47, how about a bid of 47? 47, anybody bid of 47? Got 46, looking for a bid of 47. 47, now anybody bid of 47? 47, anybody bid of 47? 47. 46 now, 46 going once, looking for a bid of 47. Anybody bid of 47? 47. There's Raymond at 47. 47 now, 48. 48, anybody bid of 48? $48 now, anybody bid of 48? There's one at 50. I got 50 now, looking for a bid of 55. 55, anybody bid of 55? 55, this is where we go to the $5 minimum raises. $5 minimum raise on a 50 is a 55. You need a bit of 55. Need a bit of 55. Need a bit of 55. Now a bit of 55. 55. $50. $50 now going once. Looking for a bit of 55. 55. Need a bit of 55. $50. $50 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 55. 55. Need a bit of 55. 55. Need a bit of 55. Last call now at 50. Looking for a bit of 55. 55. Anybody bit of 55? And I'm sold Wanda at 50. I appreciate it. Thank you very much to everyone who bid. JJ, what time is it there right now? Is it like 11:40 in the evening? Lot 5 now. We have a 1928D. 1928D Lincoln Cent. This one's a decent AU coin. I'll start this one off at $7. $7 only. Anybody bid of $7? Your what must have lost? There's the reverse side. Kind of a slightly weaker strike. The A in America is weak, as is the top of the O of 1. We have a $7 bid now. 7 now, looking for a bid of 750. 750. How about a bid of 750 now? A bid of 750. Looking for a bid of 750. 750. Anybody bid of 750? 750. How about a bid of 750 now? A bid of 750. There's Ant at 750. $7.50 now, $8 bid. $8, anybody bid of $8. Looking for a bid of 8. How about a bid of 8 now? Anybody bid of 8? Got a coin here that runs between $13 and $14 in its current condition. Got $7.50, looking for a bid of $8 now. $8. How about a bid of 8? Anybody bid of 8? Look at a bid of 8 now. A bid of 8. There's $7.50 once now, looking for a bid of $8. $8 now. How about a bid of $8? Anybody a bid of $8? Looking for a bid of $8 now. A bid of $8. On E pluribus. I see what you're looking at. Probably not a double die, but that's die wear and lack of strike. So you have the weakness in the strike and the O. Well, that weakness in strike is going to translate to the letters toward the edge of the coin, and those letters are beveled so that they are thicker near the field than they are up higher in relief. And you look over here, you see that this area got struck completely. But when you look at it over here, it didn't get struck completely, so everything looks like a class 6 double die, but it's not. Just an old-fashioned coin. 1928. Got Ant at $7.50, looking for an $8 bid. Last call at $7.50, looking for an $8 bid. $8 now, anybody bid of $8. $8 now, anybody bid of $8. Looking for a bid of $8. Anybody bid of $8. And I'm going to call this one sold to Ant, $7.50. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Moving on up. How about a nice uncirculated 1910? Nice uncirculated 1910 with a little bit of a satiny look. $19.10. How about a $19.10? Anybody bit a $19.10 looking for a... What am I looking for? Why didn't this get in there? This is weird. You're right, it's not on the sheet. Hang on a second. We'll get this on the sheet. Hang on just a second. Okay. Let me do this. There we go. All right. We don't have any 1928 double die reverse, not 28D double die reverses that I know of. So I got to start on this at $12. Got a $15 bid from Wanda, looking for a $16 bid. How about 16? Anybody bid a 16? Looking for 16 now. Anybody bid a 16? Raymond at 16 now, 17 now, 17. Anybody bid a 17? Looking for 17. There's Farm Dog at 17 now, 18. $18 now. Looking for an $18 bid. Anybody bid of 18? You got probably a $30 to $40 coin here. Here's the reverse. Look at that. 1910. That's pretty. Wanda now at 21. 21, looking for a bid of 22. 22, how about a bid of 22? There's Raymond at 22. 22 now 23. There's Ant at 23 now 24. 24, anybody bid of 24? 24, how about a bid of 24 now? There's Raymond at 24. Farm Dog is out. Parva's at 25. Parva's at 25, looking for a bid of 26 now. 26, anybody bid of 26? Raymond at 26 now. Wanda at 27. 27 now, looking for a bid of $28. 28 now, anybody bid of 28? Looking for a bid of 28? There's Raymond at 28. 28 now, 29. 29, how about a 29? There's Mary at 29. 29, looking for a bid of $30. $30 now, anybody bid of 30? Looking for a bid of 30? How about a bid of 30? Sand Digger wants to bid 30. He's not doing it, but he wants to. Got Wanda for 30. 30 now, looking for a bid of 31. 31, how about a bid of 31? 31, anybody bid of 31? Got 30, looking for a bid of 31. 31, how about a bid of 31 now? Anybody bid of 31? There's Mary at 31. Mary at 31 now. Wanda needs a bid of 32. 32, how about a bid of 32? Anybody bid of 32? Got Ted now. Ted Evans at 32. 32 now. 33. 33, anybody bid of 33? It's about a, I'm going to say a $35 to $40 coin. Wanda now at 35. 35, looking for a bid of 36 now. 36, how about a bid of 36? There's your reverse, and now your obverse again. $19.10, folks. Second year of issue. Wanda at 35. 35, looking for a bid of 36 now. 36, how about a bid of 36? Here's John. Hello, John. Ted says he's out. Mary says she's out to Wanda. Wanda at 35, looking for a bid at 36, going once. Got a bid at 35. Got a bid at 35, looking for a bid at 36, going twice now. 36 going twice, looking for a bid at 36. Anybody bid at 36? Last call now. 35, looking for a bid at 36. $36 now. Anybody bid at 36? Sold to Wanda at 35. I appreciate it, Wanda. Thank you very much. Now here's one we've been waiting for, right? Who needs a 1909S? That's a really pretty one. There you go. 1909S. Guaranteed authentic. 1909S. Sissy gives me a 130 bid. 130 now, 135. Or it's actually 130 now, 140. Looking for a bid of 140 now. 140. Anybody bid of 140? Looking for a bid of 140. How about a bid of 140? What request would you like to make, Wanda? Crispy gives me a 140 bid. 140 now, 150. 150. How about a bid of 150 now? 150. How about a bid of 150? Anybody bid of 150? There's Sissy at 150. 150 now, looking for 160. 160 now. Anybody bid of 160? John, after $100, we have a bid raise minimum of $10. So 150 now, looking for a bid of 160. 160, how about a bid of 160 now? A bid of 160? Got a 150, looking for a bid of 160. 160 now, a bid of 160. There's Crispy at 160 now, 170, 170. How about a bid of 170 now? A bid of 170. Surprise additions to the auction. Would you like surprise additions to the auction? Is that what we're looking for here? We might be able to do something like that. Well, it depends on when the auction ends. Sissy got a bid of 170 now. 170 from Sissy, looking for a bid of 180. 180 now. Anybody bid of 180? Look a bid of 180. Looking for a bid of 180 now. How about a bid of 180? Got Sissy at 170, looking for a bid of 180 now. 180. Anybody bid of 180? Now 170, 170 going once. Looking for a bid of 180 now. 180. How about a bid of 180? Anybody bid of 180? You know what, boys and girls? This is RPM number 2. This is the S over horizontal S, 1mm002. I'll show it to you here real quick. Can you see wrapped around the top serif there, you've got the lower part of the S turned horizontally. Surprise you with a 24D and a 29D. Don't I have... I can do a 24D and a 29D next time. So we have a 170 bid. Do I have a 180 now? Looking for a 180. How about a 180 bid? Anybody bid a 180? This is an RPM. It's RPM number 2. 1909 S over S horizontal. Definitely guaranteed to be authentic, boys and girls. No problem with that. There you go. That's a surprise. It's an RPM. 1909 S over horizontal S. And it is a woody, actually. It's got that little bit of wood grain appearance to it. There's Wanda now, 180. 180 Sissy at 190. Sissy at 190 now, looking for a $200 bid. 200, anybody bid a 200. Looking for 200 now, anybody bid a 200. Got 190, looking for a $200 bid. 200, anybody bid a 200. 190. Going once now at 190, looking for a 200. Anybody bid a 200, looking for a bid of 200 now. 200 now, anybody bid a 200. Twice now at 190. Twice at 190, looking for a $200 bid. 200, anybody bid a 200, looking for a bid of 200 now, anybody bid a 200. And Wanda is out. Last call now at 190, looking for a bid of 200. How about a bid of 200, 200 now, anybody bid a 200. Let's see if I can get... Yeah, there we go. Now you can see that secondary S up there. The bottom curve of the S is wrapped around the top serif of the primary S. And then the bottom serif of the secondary S is just outside the curve of the primary S. There's Mary now at 200. Got Sissy and Mary after it now at 200. 200 now, looking for a bit of 210. 200, looking for a bit of 210. 210 now, a bit of 210. So that's that. Parviz wants to see the coin. So we will now look at the coin, the obverse and reverse now of the coin. There's the obverse and the reverse right there. Got Sissy at 210. 210 now, looking for a bit of 220. 220 now, anybody a bit of 220. Got 210, looking for a bit of 220 now, anybody a bit of 220. Got 210, looking for a bit of 220 now, going once. Anybody bid of 220. 220 now, anybody bid of 220. Mary is out. Sissy has it at 210. 210 now, going twice. Looking for a bit of 220. 220 now, anybody bid of 220. Looking for 220. 220 now, anybody bid of 220. Last call now, last call at 210. Looking for a bit of 220. 220 now, anybody bid of 220. And I'm sold now at 210. I appreciate it, Sissy. Thank you very much. I think it's an excellent buy, especially considering I missed the fact that it was an RPM. Whoops. Right? Whoops. How about this one? 1918S. How often do you get to see a 1918S in an AU condition like this? Here's 1918S in AU. Going to start this one off. $17. 17 only. Anybody bid at 17. $17. How about a 17 for 1918S? There's Farm Dog at 17. 17 now looking for an $18 bid. 18. Anybody bid of 18? Looking for a bid of $18 now. 18. Anybody bid of 18? Looking for a bid of 18. It's got really nice sharp detail. Very well struck. There's 20. Parviz at 20. 20 now. 21. 21. Anybody bid at 21? There's Farm Dog at 21. 21 now. 22. 22 now. Anybody bid at 22? Looking for a bid at 22? 22. There's 25. Wanda at 25 now. 26. $26 now. Anybody bid at 26? Looking for a bid at 26? Looking for a bid at 26 now. Anybody bid at 26? Looking for 26 now. Anybody bid at 26? $26 now. Anybody bid at 26? Here's Farm Dog now at 26. 26 now. 27. 27 now. Looking for a bid at 27. Bid 27 now, looking for a bid at 27. How about a bid at 27? I've got 26, looking for a bid at 27. 26, looking for a bid at 27. There's 27 now, 28. 28 now, do you bid a bid at 28? Looking for a bid at 28. 28 now, do you bid a bid at 28? Got 27, looking for a bid at 28 now. 28, do you bid a bid at 28? Got 27, 27 going once, looking for a bid at 28 now, do you bid a bid at 28? Looking for 28 now. How about a bit of 28? Farm Dog is out. Thank you very much, Farm Dog. Still looking for 28. 28 now. Anybody bid of 28? Parviz is out. Still looking for 28 now. Last and final call of 27. Looking for a bid of $28. $28 now. Anybody bid of 28? Sold the one at 27. Now it's time to start the auction. How about this one? If you're missing your 32D, or if you have a lower grade 32D, now is your chance to get in hot. 32D, nice MS coin. 1932D, going to start this off at $28. 28. These are not easy to find. There's Ant at 28. 28 now. Looking for a bit of 29. 29. How about a bit of 29? Not a bit of 29? Yes, sir. I will flip it. The reverse is actually nicer than the obverse on this one. So there's a 30 now. 33. 33 now. 35. 35. Looking for a bit of 36 now. 36. How about a bit of 36? Got 35, looking for a bit of 36 now. A bit of 36. There's 36 now. Looking for a bit of 37. 37. How about a bit of 37 now? 37. Above the U in United is a scratch. Small scratch on the coin. I believe that's also a scratch inside the C. And a hit below the N of 1. About a coin that, by all appearance on the reverse, would grade a 65 red-brown. By appearance on the obverse, would probably grade a 64 red-brown. Overall grade, probably a 64 red-brown, possibly a 65. There's one at $40. 40 now, looking for a bit of 41. 41, how about a bit of 41? 41, anybody a bit of 41? Price is $75 and 65 brown. So this leaves you plenty of room to get it graded. Plenty of room. 32Ds are not this nice typically. I fight long and hard to get coins like this. And I run them as cheap as I can. That's why people like me. Got a $40 bid now, looking for a bid of 41, 41. Anybody bid of 41? We're still at just above half of retail value for this. There's Raymond at 41. 41 now, looking for a bid of 42, 42. How about a bid of 42? 42 now, anybody bid of 42? Looking for 42, 42. Anybody bid of 42? Wanda now at 45. Wanda at 45, looking for a bid of 46 now, 46. How about a bid of 46? Anybody bid of 46? I'm likable. Wanda says I'm likable. Now I'm blushing. I'm likable. I like that I'm likable. You guys hear my voice is kind of affected. Now I'm not really sure why. It just came out a little rough today. You got Raymond Longa at 46. There's Mark Thomas. Hello, Mark, at $50. $50 bid now, looking for a bid of 55. 55, anybody bid of 55? Yeah, I have this super ego trip that I've got ladies following me. But don't say anything to anybody. 50 now, looking for a bit of 55. 55 now, anybody bit of 55, looking for a bit of 55. 55, anybody bit of 55? Still silky. Even though I'm having a little rough time with my voice today. I'm not sure what it is. I'm kind of losing my voice, but I'm kind of not. It doesn't feel, I don't have a sore throat or anything. It's just that it's not as smooth as it usually is. I got one to 55. 55 now, looking for a bit of $60. 60, how about a bit of 60? A bit of 60. $60, how about a bit of 60? A bit of 60, looking for a bit of 60? $60. On a 32D, beautiful uncirculated coin. Little tiny bit of toning going on, actually. Got 55 going once, looking for a bit of $60. 60, a bit of $60. 69, a bit of 60. Hello, Kelly Ray. I got $55 now going twice, looking for a bit of $60. 60, anybody bid of $60? 60, anybody bid of 60? Last call now, last call at 55, looking for a bit of $60. 60, anybody bid of 60? Sold now at 55 to Wanda. I appreciate it, Wanda. Thank you very much. I don't know what happened to Malcolm. He just kind of dropped off the map. And here we got something close to a 29D. It's a 29S. Nice uncirculated 29S. Look at the luster on that guy. Would you please? $49 start. How about a bit of 49? Anybody bit of 49? There's Otis. Hello, 49. It did start at 7 tonight, Penny Hoarder. I started it early because I misread time. I actually came on at 6. So I didn't start the auction until 6:30. We had plenty of people here. And so, sorry, I got started early. All right, so at $49, anybody want to start me at 49 on this 1929S? Got only 15 of these graded by PCGS and MS65 Brown. $190 coin at 65 Brown. We got Ant at 49. Wanda at 55. She says, just look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. Sandigger can't look. He's probably on a phone and can't see much anything. Got a 55 bid now, looking for $60. 60, how about a bit of $60? 80, but a bit of $60. 60 would have you just about 1/3 of retail for a 65 Brown. Getting this one way under. That second 9, I guess we're talking about. I can zoom in on that. Let me get my Scopy prepared for that. There's a little bit of a hit on it, but it is a 29S. It looks like counting machine damage, perhaps. I'm not 100% sure about that. Trying to clean up the coin room while she's listening to more coins being sold. Great idea, Kelly. Great idea. Hello, Stonecutter. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, Penny Hoarder, you missed the 09S. I'm sorry about that. So we've got a zoom on the 9 now. I'm going to pull back here. Wanda has this at $55 currently, looking for a $60 bid. Looking for a $60 bid. Itty bitty bit of $60. 69, itty bitty bit of 60. You have pennies everywhere. Kelly Ray, you're turning me on. You got pennies everywhere. I could do pennies. I like pennies. Going once now at 55, looking for a $60 bid. 60, anybody bid a $60? $60, how about a bid of $60? Kelly Ray, until you come here and visit my penny farm, you haven't seen pennies everywhere. Going twice now at 55, looking for a $60 bid. How about a $60 bid? Anybody bid a $60? Yeah, I'm sure I know where most of them came from. Last and final call now at 55, looking for a bid of $60. 60, anybody bid a 60? You are crazy for having so many pennies, Malcolm. No one's changing that. Speaking of change, hello, Chasing Change. Good evening to you. All right, we're sold to Wanda at 55. I appreciate it, Wanda. Thank you very, very much. Next coin up for your consideration is a beautiful uncirculated 1911. Now this 1911 has some planchet spotting. You can see the spotting, but that does not affect at all the luster or the amount of detail on the coin. 1911, beautiful uncirculated coin here, choice to gem uncirculated. Nice brown coin, has a little bit of a color defect. It otherwise is beautiful. 1911 for $44. 44, give me a start at 44. Anybody bid at 44? 44, how about a bit of 44? 44 now, anybody bid at 44? Looking for a bit of 44? Any in vitro pennies? If you could tell me, stop the, fertilization. Okay, I get it. Stop the fertilization and they won't grow in quantity. I tell you what, the count must be high around here because they seem to grow here. That's for sure. I got Ant now at 46. 46, looking for a bit of 47. $47. There's Penny Hoarder at 50. 50 now, 55. 55, itty bitty bit of 55. 55, looking for a bit of 55. How about a bit of 55 now, 55. How about a bit of 55? Choice to gem unk. $75 coin, got a $50 bid. I said I had a penny farm. I do have a penny farm. It's a rabbit farm. Right? It's all these pennies around here acting like rabbits. I turn around, I got 3 more rolls. I don't even know where it comes from sometimes. There's one at 55. 55 now, $60. 60, how about a bit of $60? 60, anybody bid of 60? Looking for a bit of $60. 60, how about a bit of $60? 90, bit of 60? Cut my light down just a little bit, make it a little easier to look at the details. There we go. 55, looking for a bit of $60. $60 now, anybody bid of $60? 60, anybody bid of 60? I got a 55 going once, looking for a bid of $60. Rolunia. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's like a roll of cane around here. Coin of cane. It's a what did there was a word, Eric. He came up with a word. Oh, coinalanche. That's what it is. It's a coinalanche. I have coinalanches everywhere around here. Coins falling down from the sky, and well, they're in mountains, and the side of the mountain just slides down. Good boxes have dried up lately. Oh, that's bum. I know Brian's been going through a roll. He's been going through a bag, an unsearched wheat bag, and he's been finding a lot of really good stuff. Coinalanche, here it is. Wanda at 55, looking for a bid of $60. $60 now, anybody bid of $60. Going once now at 55, looking for a bid of $60. 60, anybody bid of 60? 55, now 55, going twice now, looking for a bid of $60. 60, anybody bid of 60. Looking for a bid of $60 now, anybody bid of 60? I have to take a rake under the desk. Rolonia. Yeah. Had a bid of 55. Last and final call at 55. Looking for a bid of $60. 60. Anybody bid of 60? Looking for a bid of 60? Okay, and I'm sold at 55. I'm not sure what to tell you, Kelly Ray. It's going to depend on what kind of a microscope you're looking for. If you're looking for one of the like the one I'm using here, a digital scope, I'm not really sure what to tell you because I've never really shopped them around to figure out what's good and what's not. Here I've got a 13S now. Very good to find. 1913S. Scarce date. Starting off at $9. $9, anybody bid of $9? $9, anybody bid of $9. Otis, good luck with that surgery, brother. Let us know how you're doing as soon as you can once you're out. $9 bid. $9 looking for a $9 start. How about a $9 start? 1913S. 1913S. Tough to find. There's Raymond at $9. $9 now, look over a bid of 10. $10, anybody bid of $10? Look over a bid of 10. Anybody bid of 10? Look over a bid of 10. My dyno is more than you need. Yeah. Well, it's more money than you need to spend. I know that for sure. They have others that work just about as well for a much cheaper price. Sissy gives me a $10 bid. Sissy at 10. Now looking for a $10, $50, $11 bid. $11 bid now. Anybody bid $11? Looking for $11, $11 now. Anybody bid $11? How about a bid $11? Otis, now you got to remember, as soon as you can let us know how you're doing, you need to let me in on it. Let me in on what's going on, how well you are. Let me know if everyone else can know, and I'll let everybody else know. I'll show his backside. You want to see the backside. There's the backside. Very good to fine condition. Grandpa Tim now at $11. $11 now. $12 now. $12. Itty bitty bitty 12. Looking for a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Itty bitty bitty 12. Looking for a bit of 12 now. Itty bitty bitty 12. $12. Looking for a bit of $12. Got $11 going once now. Looking for a bit of 12. $12 now. Anybody bid of 12? Looking for a bit of 12. 12 now. Anybody bid of 12? Talk to Malcolm. Malcolm seems to know what he's got going on there. There's Wanda at 15. Wanda at 15. 15 now. 16. 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Of course we care. All of us care. Make sure Otis comes out of this in great shape. Notice, if you can't contact me, you make sure somebody else does for you. If you're all laid up, you got a sister or a wife or a brother or somebody who can contact me and let me know that you're doing okay, that would suffice. I do want to let everyone know that Techstar has he's kind of bowed out of being active in the auctions here because he only needs a couple of coins, and they're not coins I generally carry, so he's not been saying much or being very active on here, but he is okay. Just want everybody to know Techstar is doing okay. Sissy is out. One is at 15. 15 now going once, looking for a bid of $16. 16, how about a bid of 16? Got a $15 bid. 15 now going twice, looking for a bid of 16. $16 now. Did a bid of 16? You hunted $100 in cents this weekend? I know what you've been doing. You got a 15, last and final call now at 15, looking for a bid of 16. $16, how about a bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Yeah, but Kelly Ray, you're the type, you're going to start a second book and a third book and a fourth book and a fifth book. You're going to start collecting tubes of all the different dates and mints. You'll end up building a tube set one of these days. All right, sold to Wanda at 15. I appreciate it, Wanda. Thank you very much. Next up, another slightly imperfect coin. Got a 1916 here with some carbon spots on it. 1916 in uncirculated with a few carbon spots on it. We've got an Unk coin, select uncirculated coin here. Not in best shape, but only at $12. Anybody who wants one with all the details on it, there it is right there, $12. 12 only. Anybody bid at $12? 12, anybody bid at $12. 12 now, anybody bid at 12? Looking for a bid at 12. Ah, Kelly Ray, I know you pretty well. Been around you a couple of times now. There's Grouse the Ghoul with the eBay number on that scope that's out there. There's Sissy, $12 start, 12 now 13. How about a $13 bid? 13, anybody bid at 13? 13, look over a bid at $13 now. Anybody bid at 13? Oh, I'm ready for sushi too. I'm always ready for sushi. You're actually ready to try sushi now. You're a big girl now, aren't you? Put your big girl pants on and go have sushi. Yeah, as soon as I can make it down to Brandon, we'll do sushi. You had your first raw oysters last week. Did you like them? Sissy at 12, looking for a bid of 13. 13, anybody bid of 13? Grouse, the British guy, decides, sushi, you people are gross. Out of 12, going once now, looking for a bit of 13. 13 now, anybody bit of 13, looking for a bit of 13. $13 now, anybody bit of 13. I have to have my oysters baked. I don't like fried oysters. I don't like raw oysters, but I do like them baked. And Grouse says, bleh, again. Come on, Grouse, it's a texture thing. You don't think about it being raw. You just eat it, and it's good. With enough soy sauce, with enough salt, anything tastes good, right? Twice now, $12, looking for a $13 bid. 13, anybody bid a 13? Here's the other side. The cleaner side of that 1916. Last call at 12. Looking for a $13 bid. 13. Anybody bid a 13? There's Penny Hoarder at 13. 13 now, looking for a bit of 14. $14 now, a bit of 14. No sushi unless it's cold weather. That's strange. Okay, yeah, ketchup and horseradish. That's two of the nastiest things human beings have ever stuck in their mouth. You put them together and it makes it double nasty. Got a $13 bid from Penny Hoarder, looking for a $14 bid now. 14, anybody bid of 14, looking for a bid of 14. 14 now, anybody bid of 14? Yeah. Doesn't bode well no matter how you toss it, huh? If it smells ripe, don't eat it. Lemon and hot sauce, huh? Yeah, I guess that works. But you're covering the taste so you don't have to taste it. That's kind of cheating a little bit. I don't eat raw oysters on any day ending in Y. Living snot ball. All right. I got Penny Hoarder at 13, looking for a bid of $14 now. Going once at 13, looking for a bid of 14. $14, looking for a bid of $14 now. How about a bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Look a bid of 14. How about a bid of 14? If you don't eat sushi, you can't talk fast. That's what I've been told. Second now at 13, looking for a bid of 14. How about a bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Final call up now at 13, looking for a bid of $14. 14, anybody bid of 14? Got to have 14, sissy. There we go. Got a 14, looking for a $15 bid now. 15, how about a bid of 15? I got to wake this up and move it a little bit faster. Got a $14 bid, looking for a $15 bid. Anybody bid of 15? Looking for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? First call at 14, looking for a bid of 15 now. Anybody bid of 15? Looking for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? Wait, what kind of a conversation did I start there? 14, looking for a bit of 15, going twice now. Twice now at 15, looking for a bit of 15. Anybody bid of 15? Looking for a bit of 15. $15. Anybody bid of 15? Last call at 14, looking for a bit of 15 now. 15, anybody bid of 15? Looking for a bit of 15? Yeah, I know what I started. I shouldn't have, but I did. There's Penny Hoarder at 16. 16, now looking for a bit of $17. 17, anybody bid of 17? How about a bit of 17? 17 now. Wait a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17 now? 17. I got a 16 going once, looking for a bit of $17. 17, anybody bid of 17? I actually ate maybe 10 minutes before I started the broadcast this evening, an hour early. I had chili, homemade chili, my own homemade chili. Homemade meaning from scratch. Everything was put together by yours truly. From the chili powder to the cumin to the parsley to the everything. Garlic salt, onion salt. All of it went in fresh from Chuck. I'd feed all of you if you show up. I'd be glad to. Yeah, 16 going once, looking for a bit of $17. 17 now, anybody bit of 17? 17. How about a bit of 17? There you go. 16 now, going twice. Looking for a bit of 17. 17. Anybody bit of 17? Looking for a bit of 17 now. 17. How about a bit of 17? I can do cornbread. I can do corn pone. I usually just do little oyster crackers in my chili. I do not put beer in my chili, but that's okay. I don't drink beer, so I don't do beer. 2 more weeks until you get back home. Last call now. Last call at 16. Looking for a bid of $17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Looking for a bid of 17. 17. Now anybody bid of 17? Oh, Taco John, I can make chili to set your head on fire. I can also make chili that's nice and mild, too. All right, I'm going to make this one sold. It is sold to Penny Hoarder at $16. 16 is the price. Thank you, Penny Hoarder. 16 for a 16. Next coin we have here is a showstopper. It's a head turner for sure. Look at that. Look at the toning on that 56. Look at that color. Isn't that beautimous? I'm going to start this off at $4. $4, boys and girls. $4 only. Made $4 start on this one. Anybody bid at $4? Raymond Longy gives me a $4 start. $4 now, $4.25. There's Parva's at $5. $5 now, $5.50. $5.50 looking for a $5.50 bid. Anybody bid at $5.50? $5.50 now. Anybody bid at $5.50? Looking for a bid at $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid at $5.50? $5.50 now. Anybody bid at $5.50? There's Wanda at 7. 7 now, $7.50. $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50? $7.50. Anybody bid at $7.50? You're hungry now? I'm going to have more chili as soon as this auction is over. I'm going to run downstairs. I made a big old pot of it today. Anybody want some, just come on by. 7 looking for a bid of $7.50. A bit of $7.50. $7.59. A bit of $7.50. Got $7 now. Going once. Looking for a bit of $7.50. $7.50. How about a bit of $7.50? I used to like blueberries a lot. In fact, they were one of my favorite things. Oh, there's a $7.50 bid from Raymond. Looking for 8 now. How about a bit of $8? $8 now. You bet a bit of $8. But the thing about blueberries is after I had my issue with... what the heck kind of language is that? Anyway, Morgan Isbell is gone for a second time now. It's the same person that was here on, what was it, Wednesday? Stonecutter now at $8. $8 bid from Stonecutter looking for an $8.50 bid. $8.50, a bit of $8.50. So many habaneros this year. Did you grow habaneros outside today? This year? I know you like to grow stuff with your chicken mask. Oh, I'm sure it's bot talk. But odd that it used the same name twice. Found some hot pretzels in your coin room. Here's my question. How old are they? Considering the weather we've had lately, you probably will still have another crop before it dies. I tell you what, it was 84 degrees here today. That is very unusual for November. We're like hot in November. Stonecutter at $8, looking for an $8.50 bid. $8.50, a bit of $8.50. Got $8 now, going once, looking for a bit of $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50, a bit of $8.50? Got $8 now, going twice, looking for a bit of $8.50. $8.50 now, a bit of $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50, a bit of $8.50? Last call now, got $8, looking for a bit of $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50, a bit of $8.50? Anybody notice that pretty little die crack down there on the bottom? You got a retained internal looking die break cud thing going on there on the shoulder. In the shoulder fold. I just thought that was kind of cool. Yes, sir, it is. A retained interior die break in the vest. You got to it same time I did. It snowed in Washington today. Ugh. Yuck. No, not a cud. It is raised just a little bit. But yeah, that's not a cud. Well, Kelly Ray, you live down there in Hotland. You live in the armpit of America, the state of Florida. I had them on my texting earlier today wanting me to vote for Ron DeSantis. I sent him a message back telling him I'm a North Carolina resident. Ask somebody else. All right, I'm going to be sold now. Sold. This one goes to Stonecutter at $8. Very interesting coin. Let me move on to the next coin on the menu. And how about a 1920D? Nice little 1920D here. This one's an extremely fine 1920D. 1920D tends to be one that a lot of people need for their collections. Let's see how many people here need one for theirs. I got a $10 start on this. $10. Anybody bid a $10? 10, get me started. $10 now. Anybody bid a $10? Good bid a $10. 10. Anybody bid a 10? Look a bid a 10. Now. Anybody bid a 10? $10 now. Anybody bid a 10? Looking for a bid of $10 now. Anybody bid a 10? There's Penny Hoarder at 10. Sissy tries 10. Needs a bid of 10, 50, 11. 10, 50, 11. How about $11 bid now? Anybody bid 11? There's Sissy at 12. 12 now, 13. How about a 13? Anybody bid a 13? Look at a bid of 13 now. 13. How about a bid of 13 now? Anybody bid a 13? You found 3 20Ds from me? Is that what we're talking about? 1920D, you found 3 of them? Wow. That's pretty good. Penny Hoarder at 15 now. 15 now. Look for a bid of $16. 16, anybody bid of 16? No, it has never snowed where Penny Hoarder is. That's when they say a snowball's chance in hell. That's pretty much it right there. That's awesome, Wanda. Palm Beach County, Florida, where I used to live. Penny Hoarder and I used to live about, maybe about 6 miles apart from one another, yet we didn't know each other at the time. I got, let's see, Penny Hoarder at 15. 15 now, looking for a bid of $16. 16, anybody bid of $16? Looking for a bid of 16, how about a bid of 16? I got a 15 now going once, looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? A bit of 16, looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Snowed the panhandle of Florida twice. Made a 2-foot snowman. There you go. Some frost that was pretty white looking. Actually, Kelly Ray, where you live, it did snow. January 19th, 1977. Got a 1/2 inch of snow in Tampa that lasted most of the day before it melted. Yeah, see, when I lived down there, I lived about 10 miles north of Boca Raton. Last call now. Last call on this one. Penny Hoarder has it at 15. Looking for a $16 bid. 16. How about a bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? And I'm sold. Penny Hoarder, $15. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Next up. Well, 25S doesn't come around every day now, does it? How about a 25S starting at $6? Only $6. Anybody give me a $6 bid? $6. Anybody bid a $6? $6? I've been in some of the hottest conditions on the entire planet, and I've also been in some of the coldest conditions in the entire planet. There's Kimberly at $7. 7 to give me a start. Thank you, Kimberly, and welcome this evening. $7 looking for a bid of $7.50. $8. There's 8 with Ant looking for 9 now. How about a $9 bid? Anybody bid a $9? 9. Anybody bid a $9? Looking for a bid of 9. Anybody bid a 9? Looking for a bid of 9. Oh, Kelly Ray's a grandma again. How about that? I didn't see that. Congratulations, Kelly Ray. I got an $8 bid from Ant looking for a $9 bid. How about a $9 bid? Anybody bid a $9? $9 now. How about a bid of $9? There's Doug at 9. Emberly Grace. Welcome to the world, Emberly Grace. One of these days you'll be able to read back and watch this and see how your granny did things and hear your name. It's November 6, 2022. Welcome to the world, Emberly Grace. Doug with a $9 bid. $9 bid looking for a $9.50, $10 bid. $10. Anybody bid a $10? Looking for a bid of $10? $10 now. Anybody bid a $10? You got $9 now going twice. Looking for a bid of $10. $10 now. Anybody bid of $10? Looking for a bid of 10? $9 now. Looking for a bid of $10. Anybody bid of $10? Last and final call at $9. Looking for a bid of 10. Anybody bid of 10? Looking for a bid of 10 now. Anybody bid of 10? I'll second that, sissy. May the world be a better place when she gets big. All right, I'm sold at $9 to Doug. I appreciate it, Doug. Thank you very much. Now we're going to get into some certified coins. Certifiable coins. We next have a 1945 Philadelphia. 1945 Philadelphia graded NGC MS67 red. NGC MS67 red. These are scarce MS67 red. Not very many of these ever graded. There's only 148 of them known. And there are only 18 graded nicer than this, and they're just 67 plus. There are no 68s. And we're starting this one off at $85. $85. If you want one of the finest 1945 plain Lincoln cents known, this is it right here. This is an MS67 red by NGC. $85 start. Anybody want to start me at $85? 85, 90, bit of 85. Looking for a bit of 85, 85, 85, bit of 85. There's Mark with an 85 start, 85 now, 90. Anybody bit of 90? Looking for a bit of 90. How about a bit of 90 now? Do a bit of 90. At 85, looking for a bit of $90. $90 now, do a bit of $90. If you're looking for a finest set of Lincoln cents, you're not going to get much better than this. And this one, you're not going to see many of. Most of them are in private collections. This one happens to be for sale. And Mark is going to steal it at $85 if nobody else speaks up. 85, looking for a bit of $90. $90 now, do a bit of 90. Looking for a bit of $90 now, do a bit of $90. Got 85. 85 going once, looking for a bit of $90. $90 now, do a bit of 90. Looking for a bit of 90. How about a bit of 90? $85 now twice. Looking for a bit of $90. 90. Anybody bit of 90? Looking for a bit of $90. Anybody bit of 90? Here's Sissy at 90. 90 now. 95. 95. Anybody bit of 95? 95. How about a bit of 95? Got 90. Looking for a bit of 95. 95 now. Bit of 95. Got Mark back at 100. 100 now. Looking for 110. 100 looking for 110. 110. How about a 110? Anybody bit of 110? Looking for a bit of 110. 110. Got 100, looking for a bit of 110. 110 now, a bit of 110. 100 now, 100 going once. Looking for a bit of 110. 110 now, a bit of 110. Sissy is out. Thank you, Sissy. Looking for a bit of 110, now going twice at 100. Looking for a bit of 110, 110, now a bit of 110. Wouldn't that be right? Well, I'm going to try again tomorrow. I'm going to see what's going to happen again tomorrow. I'll extend the same offer tonight that I did last week. If I win tomorrow, everybody here tonight, everybody commenting here tonight gets $1,000. And on that note, I am sold to Mark Thomas at $100. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Next up, I've got a really nice proof 1942 nickel. Here we go. Proof 1940. The holder has a little bit of scratching on it, but the coin itself is proof 66. It's a proof 66 1942 nickel. I'm going to start this at 45. Farm Dog gives me a 45 bid. Now I am for 50. 50 now, looking for a bit of 55. 55 now, a bit of 55. Looking for a bit of 55. There's Farm Dog back at 55. 55 now, looking for a bit of $60. 60, there's Ant at 60 now, 65. 65, how about a bit of 65 now, a bit of 65. 65, a bit of 65. Hello, Richard. If you hit it, I'll get proof. Awesome. The type 1 means it's not silver. There is a 1942 silver proof. This is not the silver proof. This is the nickel proof. Type 2 would be silver. And it would have a large P mint mark above the dome. This is a 1942 proof nickel. Current bid is $60. Looking for a bit of $65. 65, a bit of 65. Yep, correct. This is the non-silver version. 65 now, a bit of 65. Looking for a bit of 65. 65, a bit of 65. Farm Dog is out. Ant at $60 now going once. Looking for a bit of 65. 65, how about a bit of 65? A bit of 65. $60 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 65, 65, 80, bit of 65. Looking for a bit of 65, 65, 90, bit of 65. You're lost, Kelly Ray. Is that because of nickels? Is it because you're buried in pennies, or is it because you're buried in hot pretzels? All right, this one is sold to Ant at $60. Thank you, Ant. Thank you very much, sir. Another nickel. Anybody say nickel? How about this? 1952S. Beautiful 1952S and PCGS MS66. PCGS MS66. 1952S going to start this off at $39. 39. Anybody bid at 39? 39. Get me started at $39. Anybody bid at 39? I don't think they grade the Henning nickels. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. Anybody $39 for a 1952S MS66 PCGS nickel? I'll give it a few more before I hit the stop on it. $39 start. There's Kimberly at 40. Kimberly at 40, looking for a bit of 45. 45, anybody bid of 45. How about 41? Let's do 41. Anybody bid of 41? Kelly Ray, back in the 1940s, a gentleman with the last name of Henning actually created thousands of fake nickels. And they were very close to the real thing in the design and appearance, but they are detectable from real nickels because of some very characteristic die flaws. And if you search through nickels long enough, there's a chance that you'll actually find Henning nickels. Look up Henning nickels, and you'll know what you'd be looking for. But they're counterfeit nickels. They're not even real. And they were circulated, they were placed into circulation, and they were in circulation for many, many years. So a lot of times it's actually possible to find them. 6 dozen fresh oysters. Thanks, Doug. All right, I got Kimberly at a $40 bid, looking for 41. 41, anybody bid at 41? $41 now, anybody bid at 41? Looking for a bit of 41. How about a bit of 41? Anybody bid of 41? Look for a bit of 41. 41 now. Anybody bid of 41? I got $40 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bit of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Final call now. $40. Looking for a bit of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bit of 41. 41. How about a bit of 41? Anybody bid of 41? All right, I'm sold at 40 to Kelly Ray. I'm not sorry, Kelly Ray. To Kimberly. Sorry, Ted. You got that in there just a bit too late. It's $40 to Kimberly. And next up, 1937D. Lincoln Cent. This one's got a little bit of a lamination right out there in the field above the 7 and the date. That's actually a little bit of a planchet flaw. This one received a PCGS MS65 red grade. PCGS MS65 red. Start this one off at $21. Has a spot on the reverse. That's probably why it's a 65. Without that spot, it probably would be a 66. I've got Richard Sappington starting me off at $21. 21 looking for a bit of 22. 22 now, anybody bit of 22? Looking for a bit of 22. 22 now, anybody bit of 22? Looking for a bit of 22. 22. How about a bit of 22? Anybody bit of 22? A Black Beauty, huh? That's cool. All right, Raymond Longy with 22. 22 now, looking for a bit of 23. 23, a bit of 23, looking for a bit of 23. 23, how about a bit of 23? Got 22, looking for a bit of 23. 23, how about a bit of 23? A bit of 23. 23, how about a bit of 23? We've got 4 rolls coming up at the end of the auction. 4 rolls for reveals. Going to be happening, hosted by Eric, this week in Florida. Got 22, looking for a bit of 23. 23, a bit of 23. 22 going once. Now looking for a bit of 23. 23 and a bit of 23. Almost lost it jumping around. That's I like that. There's Stonecutter at 23. 23 now, 24. 24. How about a bit of 24? 24. How about a bit of 24? 24 now, anybody a bit of 24? Looking for a bit of 24? 24. How about a bit of 24? Got a couple of little scratches in the holder. But it's a PCGS MS65 red, 1937D. I will do proof pulls again. Not this week, but I will be doing proof pulls again. There will be a time very soon. I'm still not quite back up to complete speed yet. As soon as I do get back up to speed, I'll be doing a little bit more broadcasting. I'm happy to do an auction a couple of times a week, but right now I'm just not ready to do other broadcasting. '09 SVDB and 64 red, how about that? I've actually held an '09 SVDB and 67 red. There's only a couple of those. There's Raymond with 24. 24 now, looking for a bit of 25. 25, a bit of 25. Stonecutter is out. Looking for a bit of 25. 25 now, a bit of 25. 25, how about a bit of 25? I got a 24 now. 24 going once, looking for a bit of 25. 25, how about a bit of 25? A bit of 25, look a bit of 25 now, a bit of 25. Got a bit of 24 now going twice, looking for a bit of 25. 25, a bit of 25, looking for a bit of 25. 25, a bit of 25. Save that silky voice. Last call now. Last call at 24. Looking for a bit of 25. 25. A bit of 25. All right. I'm sold now at 24 to Raymond. Thank you very much, sir. Next up, rather strange to be in a holder, but it is in a holder nonetheless. We have a 1970S Lincoln Cent here. 1970S large date. It's a PCGS MS64 red. Large date. Pink eyelashes on your truck. How about that? That's exactly where pink eyelashes would belong. All right, we're going to start this at only $6. $6 will get you this 1970S large date. Lincoln Cent. Why it's in a holder, I'm not exactly sure, but it is. It's in a PCGS holder. 1970S. Richard for $6. $6 looking for a bit of $6.50. $6.50 now, a bit of $6.50. How about a bit of $6.50? A bit of $6.50. How about a bit of $6.50 now? $6.50. How about a bit of $6.50? Hello, coins and ghouls. No bit of $6.50, $6 now going once, looking for a bit of $6.50. $6.50, how about a bit of $6.50? This is a PCGS slab, folks. You got your definitive 1970S large date. You know for sure this is a large date. Any coin you compare it to that has the same size date and the same features, you can be sure your other coin's a large date, because this one definitely is. Sissy is a $7 bidder now. $7 looking for a bit of $7.50. $7.50, how about a bit of $7.50? $7.50 now, a bit of $7.50. A Dingleberry hitch cover. I got a $7 bid looking for a bid of 750, 750. How about a bid of 750, 90, a bid of 750? Got $7 now, $7. Going once, looking for a bid of 750, 750 now. How about a bid of 750, a bid of 750? Cost you $20 to get this placed in a holder. You got a rarity in that you've got a 25-cent coin in a $25 holder. Malcolm now at 750, 750 looking for a bid of $8. $8, there's Doug at $8. $8 now, 9. How about a bid of $9? $9, anybody bid of $9? Looking for a bid of 9? Anybody bid of 9? Got $8.50. Malcolm at $8.50. Looking for a $9 bid. $9. Anybody bid at $9? $9. How about a bid of $9? It's got Chevy Bolite. Kelly Ray's truck is absolutely souped up to the top. She's got dancing flowers across her dash. Dennis is my first $9 bidder. So Dennis at $9 now. There's Malcolm back at 10. Malcolm at 10 looking for an $11 bid. 11 now. Anybody bid $11? $11 now. How about an $11 bid? They probably thought it was a higher grade, yeah. I mean, it does look like it could pass for a 65. But it's just got one too many marks. And PCGS decided, nah, you're only a 64. It does look great for 19 years old. It's a nice looking truck. But it is fixed up to the nines. You look at it, there's dancing flowers all the way across the dash. It's really cool. Malcolm at $10 now, looking for $11 bid. $11 bid, anybody bid $11? Got a $10 bid. Going once now, looking for a $11 bid. $11 bid now, anybody bid $11? Big block 454 board 30 over, fresh rebuild. That's cool. All right, $10 bid now going twice. Looking for $11. $11 bid now. Anybody bid $11? It's Malcolm's bid. And I'm sold to Malcolm. $10. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Next item. This one's kind of a little bit of a rarity in the holder itself. It's a 1973 S, and it's graded PCGS MS64 red. But in this particular generation holder, pennies don't seem to be very common. I don't see very many of them. This generation is a Generation 5 holder. It's got the little bead in each corner in the lower part of the label. And then it's got this little copyright symbol looking thing here. And another one over here. So it's got stacking beads. They're called, I don't remember exactly what they called them. But I'm starting this at $6. $6 only for this Generation 5 holder. You've got the PCGS logo with your little hole things at the bottom, little pegs at the bottom of the label on the back side too. Here's the reverse side of the coin. The holder is a bit, you can tell that the holder is a bit fluffy, so you're not going to really see the true condition of the coin. The coin's a nice coin though. I got Parviz at $6. $6 now, looking for a bit of $6.50. $6.50, how about a bit of $6.50? Got Parviz at $6, looking for a bit of $6.50. $6.50 now, how about a bit of $6.50? $6.50, a bit of $6.50. I got Richard at $6.50. Richard at $6.50, looking for a $7 bid. $7, anybody bid a $7. There's Doug at $7 now, looking for $7.50. $7.50, how about a $7.50 bid? $7.50, anybody bid a $7.50. $7.50, how about a bid of $7.50 now? Anybody bid a $7.50? Got Doug at $7, looking for a bid of $7.50. $7.50 now, anybody bid a $7.50. $7.50, how about a bid of $7.50? There's Sissy with $8. Sissy with $8 now and looking for a bid of $9. 9, anybody bid of 9? Looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? There's Paul at $9. Hello, Paul. Paul at $9. $9 now, looking for a bid of $10. 10, anybody bid of 10? Looking for a bid of 10. Anybody bid of 10? Generation 5 PCGS holder here. There's Doug at $10. They made these from, I think it was 2010 to like 2012. Got a $10 bid, looking for $11 bid. $11 bid, anybody bid 11, look a bid 11. Now anybody bid 11. Got $10 now going once, looking for $11 bid. $11 bid, now anybody bid $11. At $10 now, $10 going twice, looking for $11 bid. Anybody bid $11, look a bid $11. How about it $11? Here's Paul at 11. Paul at 11 now, 12. Now 12, anybody bid at $12. $12 bid. How about a $12 bid? Anybody bid at 12? $12 now, looking for a $12 bid. Anybody bid at $12. $11 going once, looking for a $12 bid. 12, anybody bid at 12. Look a bid at 12. Now anybody bid at 12. At 11 now going twice, looking for a $12 bid. $12, anybody bid at $12. Looking for a bid at 12. 12, anybody bid at 12. Sissy is out, thank you. Final call at $11 now, looking for a bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? Looking for a bid at 12. How about a bid at 12? Anybody bid at 12? And I'm sold to Paul at $11. $11 the bid. Moving on now to my next item. How about first day of issue? Only one day was this label issued. 2019 PCGS Proof 69 DCAM 2019 Lincoln Cent 2019S Proof Lincoln Cent. Going to start this off at $20. This is a one day issued label. One day only. First day of issue for the 2019 S Shield Penny in proof. It's probably going to be sometime in January or February. I don't remember exactly when. But it's a Proof 69 Deep Cameo. We'll start this off at $20. 20, anybody bid at 20? Look over bid at 20. How about a bid at 20? Anybody bid at 20? Here's Sand Digger at 20. 20 now, 21, 21. Anybody bid at 21? Looking for bid at 21, 21. Anybody bid at 21? 21, anybody bid at 21? Looking for bid at 21? I got $20 now going once, looking for bid at 21. 21, anybody bid at 21? Out of the million or so of these made, there weren't very many of them issued with first day of issue labels. My venture to guess is going to be 1,000 or less. There's Mark at 21. 21 now, 22. Looking for a $22 bid. How about a $22 bid? Usually these first day labels, they don't get very many of them. Sand Digger now at 22. 22 now, looking for a bid of 23. 23, how about a 23? They bid a bid of 23. There's Mark at 23. 23 now, 24. How about a bid of 24? 24 now, they bid a bid of 24. There's Sand Digger back at 24, now 25. 25, itty bitty bit of 25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25. Mark Thomas is out. Sandigger at 24, now going once, looking for a bit of 25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25. I got a 24, now going twice, looking for a bit of 25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25. Final call, now 24, looking for a bit of 25, 25, how about a bit of 25, itty bitty bit of 25? And I'm sold at 24. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Next coin up. I don't even know how scarce this is, but it is. I know it is. It's a 1964 and proof 69. It's a NGC proof 69, 1964, $half. But this is a double die. That's right. This one has a double die obverse. I'm going to try to take a look at the doubling. You can kind of see it right there. Let me turn it around, get a better angle on the doubling, if I can. It's be a little hard to make out with this harsh lighting. There's, you can see it on the serif of the T. Paul gives me a $35 start. You can see it on the two serifs of the U. You can see it right there in the center of the E and on the serifs of the W. Just a little bit of doubling in there. But this is a double die obverse. There's where it's more evident. You see it in God. Rather clear doubling there. Split R. Yeah, absolutely. You can see it on the bottom of the R right there. There we go. Once I get it up at this angle, it's a little easier to see. It's hard to do this with a slab. But you can see it there pretty clearly. Sissy with a 37, Ant back with a 39, 39 now 40. Looking for a $40 bid. How about a $40 bid? Anybody bid a $40? Got Sissy back with a $40 bid. 40 now, 41, 41, anybody bid a 41? There's your obverse again. No, the DDO is not attributed. It's a DDO that I cherry-picked from dealer stock. This is all it says, 64, a 50 cent and proof 69. I have it here as the double die obverse on a sticker. I don't know that this one is FS listed, Jim. I think I've tried before to look it up, and I don't think it's, I'm not sure that it's listed. You'll have to find out when you get it. But you can buy it alone on the fact that it's an MS60 or a proof 69 graded. Proof $half. Got Sissy at 45, Paul back at 50. $50 now, looking for a bit of 55. 55, how about a bit of 55? A bit of 55. 55 now, a bit of 55. There's Kelly Ray at 55. 55, looking for a bit of 60. Yeah, you don't want to crack out a 69. Sissy is out at 55. Kelly Ray at 55. Looking for a bid of $60. $60 now. Anybody bid of 60? Looking for a bid of $60 now. Anybody bid of $60? Looking for 60? Got 55 going once, looking for a bid of $60. $60 now. Anybody bid of 60? There's Coins and Ghouls at $60. 60 now. 65. 65. Anybody bid of 65? 65 now. Anybody bid of 65? Looking for a bid of 65? $60 looking for a bid of 65. Anybody bid of 65? Looking for a bid of 65. 65 now. Anybody bid of 65? $60. $60 going once, looking for a bid of 65. 65 now. Anybody bid of 65? There's Kelly Ray back at 65. Kelly Ray is 65, looking for 70 now. Paul Hampton at 75. 75. Paul Hampton at 75, looking for a bid of $80. $80 now, looking for 80. 75, looking for an $80 bid. 80. Anybody bid of 80? Looking for a bid of 80 now. Anybody bid of 80? 75 now going once, looking for a bid of $80. $80. Anybody bid of $80? Got Coins and Ghouls at $80. 80 now. 85. 85. 85. Anybody bid of 85? 85. Got $80 looking for a bid of 85. 85. How about a bid of 85? Anybody bid of 85? Anybody bid of 85? 85. 85 now. Anybody bid of 85? Got $80 going once, looking for a bid of 85. 85. 85. Anybody bid of 85? There's Kelly Ray at 85. 85 now. 90. Now 90, now 90. Anybody bid of 90? Look a bid of 90 now. How about a bid of 90? Anybody bid of 90? $90. $90 now. Anybody bid of 90? There's Coins and Ghouls at 90. Now 95. 95. Anybody bid of 95? 95 now. Anybody bid of 95? Look a bid of 95. Anybody bid of 95? 95. How about a bid of 95? $95. Anybody bid of 95? Look a bid of 95. 95 now. Anybody bid of 95? There's Kelly Ray at 95. 95 now. 100. Anybody bid of 100? Looking for a bid of 100. Even 100 now. Anybody bid of 100? Look a bid of 100. How about a bid of 100? Have a 95, looking for a bid of 100. How about a bid of 100? Anybody bid of 100? Look a bid of 100 now. Anybody bid of 100? 95 now. 95 going once. Looking for a bid of 100. How about a bid of 100? Anybody bid of 100? Look a bid of 100 now. Anybody bid of 100? Paul bows out. Thank you, Paul. 95 now going twice. Looking for a bid of 100. How about a bid of 100? Anybody bid of 100? Look a bid of 100 now. Anybody bid of 100? Last call at 95. Looking for a bid of 100 now. Anybody bid of 100? I am sold at 95. Kelly Ray. Thank you very much, Kelly Ray. Flip it? I can flip it. Looking at a shiny reverse. All right. Next up, rather inexpensive $9 Rutherford B. Hayes, one of our 4 bearded presidents. Going to start this off at $9. Anybody bid of $9? Looking for a bid of 9. 9 now. Anybody bid of 9? $9. Anybody bid of 9? Looking for a bid of $9 now. Anybody bid of 9? Nobody? There's Sissy at 9. Sissy at 9. Now looking for 950. 950. How about a 950 bid? 950. A bit of 950. There's an interesting fact about Rutherford B. Hayes. Rutherford B. Hayes is one of only 5 presidents we ever had with a beard. His beard showing very nicely on this coin. Got a $9 bid looking for $9.50. There's Richard at $9.50. $9.50 now 10. Now 10 looking for a $10 bid. Rutherford B. Hayes was the 19th president of the United States. The 18th and 20th president on either side of Rutherford B. Hayes also had beards. Ulysses S. Grant, number 18, and James Garfield, number 20. So we had Grant, Hayes, and Garfield, in order, all had beards. There was Sissy at $10. $10 now, looking for $11. $11 bid now, anybody bid $11. There's Chasing Change at $11. 11 now, 12 now, 12, anybody bid at 12. Looking for a bid of $12 now, 12, anybody bid at $12. There we go, 2011 S. Proof 69, Ultra Cameo, Rutherford B. Hayes. That's right, presidential beards. We had a total of 5. 3 of them came in a row, and this one was right in the middle of the 3 who came in a row. If Andrew Johnson had a beard, we'd have 6 and 5 would be in a row. Abraham Lincoln had a beard during his presidency. People thought it made him look less gaunt or less sickly, so he grew a beard. There's Sissy at $12. 12 now, 13, 13. Anybody bid at 13. Andrew Johnson did not have facial hair. And then we skip forward to Ulysses S. Grant, who was a general during the Civil War. And then there were Hayes and Garfield. There's Grant, Hayes, and Garfield. Garfield was killed in action. He was assassinated. Then we skip 2 other presidents, and then we have Benjamin Harrison, who had a beard. Benjamin Harrison was the 23rd president, being the one flanked on both sides by the only president who served 2 non-consecutive terms as president. There's Penny Horder at 13. 13 now, looking for a bid of 14. $14, how about a bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? That's right. The only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms was 22nd and 24th President Grover Cleveland. I learned all this stuff when I was in American history in college. Come time for the final exam, we had to name the first 18 presidents in order. The first 18 presidents in order I got. And then I did it all the way up to number 42, which was Bill Clinton, who was in office at the time. Sissy is out. Penny Horder at 15. Any bald presidents? Yes. Well, nearly bald. There were 2 right in order with each other, one after the other. One had a very receding hairline, Harry S. Truman, and the other was nearly bald, Dwight D. Eisenhower. Eisenhower was our 34th president. There were others who had very thin hair. William McKinley, who was assassinated in 1901, I think it was. He was assassinated. He had very thin hair. But any of them actually bald? No. None of them were actually bald. Gerald Ford had very thin hair, but he was also not bald. All right, $15 going once now, looking for a bid of $16. 16, how about a bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? 16 now, anybody bid of 16? $15 now going twice. Looking for a bid of $16. 16. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16. Not a bid of 16. Final call at 15. Looking for a bid of 16 now. 16. Anybody bid of 16? All right, I'm sold at 15. Sold at $15. Thanks, Penny Hoarder. Next up, next in line, Mr. Garfield. James Garfield was our 20th president. Served only 1 year. During 1881, he was assassinated in office. Anybody want to give me a $9 bid to get this one started? $9 only. $9. Anybody bid a $9? Andrew Johnson was not. You talking about Andrew Johnson? He wasn't bald. Or are you talking about Lyndon Baines Johnson? He wasn't really bald either. He had plenty of hair. I appreciate it, Penny Hoarder. Thank you very much. Yeah, Ike's dollars do look like he's bald. Yeah, Lyndon Johnson had plenty of hair. He had more hair than some of the others. Any president whose beard turned gray before his hair did? Not that I know of. Closest on that would probably be Grant. Penny Hoarder with 9, looking for a bid of $9.50, 10. $9.50, $10. Anybody bid a $9.50 or $10? $9.50, looking for $9.50. Anybody bid a $9.50? Just for those who happen to be getting close to their time to elect their politicians of choice, Grant was a Republican, as was Rutherford B. Hayes, and James Garfield were all Republicans. And Abraham Lincoln was at the time a Whig, but they were Republicans. Any president with a toupee and a beard? I don't know. I don't think so. President Kennedy was the youngest elected president at the time. Got Penny Hoarder at $10. $10 now, looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid $11? No bid 11. $10 going once. Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid now. Anybody bid $11? $10 bid going twice now, looking for $11. $11. Anybody bid $11? I'm not ignoring you people. I am not ignoring you. I just have a job to do. There's Sissy at 11. 11 now 12. Now 12. A bit of 12. Look a bit of 12. Have a bit of 12. Trump's not the only comb over. That's for sure. William Henry Harrison had a mean comb over. He was the one who only lasted 13 days in presidency. He died of pneumonia after giving his inaugural speech in a cold rain. He died from pneumonia. It was 31 days, not 13. 31 days after taking office. At $11 now going once, there's 12. There's 12 looking for a $13 bid. Now 13, anybody bid a 13, looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? 11 looking for $13 now. Anybody bid a 13, looking for a bid of 13, $13. How about a bid of 13? Got a 12, looking for a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid a 13? At $12 going once now, looking for a bit of 13. $13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bid of 13? There's Sissy at 13. 13 now, 14. 14, anybody bid of 14? Looking for a bit of 14. 14 now, anybody bid of 14? Got $13 now going once, looking for a bit of 14. 14 now, anybody bid of 14? There's 15. Penny hoarder at 15 now, looking for a bit of $16. 16, anybody bid of 16? Got a $15 bid. 15 now, looking for a bit of $16. 16, anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bit of $16 now, anybody bid of 16? At 15 now going once, looking for a bit of $16. 16, how about a bit of 16? Anybody bid of 16? At 15 now going twice, looking for a bit of 16. $16 now, anybody bid of 16? I am not even going to comment. I'm just going to leave this one alone and let you boys and girls finish that conversation without me. Last call now. Last call at 15. Looking for a bit of $16. 16. Anybody bid of 16? Sold the penny hoarder at $15. Sold the penny hoarder at $15. I appreciate it, sir. I got your note on the last one. All right. Thank you, penny hoarder. I appreciate it. All right. Here we go. Last and final item for the evening. I'm going to switch over to my desk camera so I can show you guys more of what we got instead of what the coins look like, because the coins don't really matter as much as these sealed rolls. Sealed rolls by Annex. They're Annex certified sealed rolls of 2008 Lincoln cents. You have the 2008 Philadelphia and the 2008 Denver. We're going to be bidding on the 2008 Philadelphia first. 2008 Philadelphia, we're going to start this one off at $6. $6, anybody bid of $6? Looking for a $6, anybody bid of $6? $6, anybody bid of $6? There's Mark at 6. 6 now, looking for 6.5, $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Looking for $6.50, there's 7. Mark Thomas at 12 now. 12 now, looking for a bid of 13. 13, how about a bid of 13? $13, anybody bid of 13? This is actually a very scarce type of certified holder, are actually slabbed rolls of Lincoln cents. Kimberly at 13 now. 13 looking for a bit of 14. $14 now. Anybody bid of 14? There's Mark at 14. Mark at 14 looking for 15 now. 15 Paul Hampton at 15 now. 16. Now 16, looking for a bid of $16 now. A bit of 16. There's 20. Mark Thomas at 20. 20 now, 21. 21. Anybody bid at 21? Looking for $21. Anybody bid at 21? Got 25. Kelly Ray at 25 now. 25. Looking for a bid of $26. 26. Anybody bid at 26? Looking for a $26 bid. Anybody bid at 26? 26. Anybody bid at 26? 25. First call at 25. Anybody bid at 26? Sandigger, these are actually quite uncommon. You don't see them often at all. They are rarely offered for sale. And they are NX certified. They're an octagonal holder. Taco John at 27 now. 27, looking for a bid of $28. 28 now. Anybody bid at 28? There's Kelly Ray at 28. 28 now, looking for a bid of 29. 29, anybody bid at 29? 29, anybody bid at 29? How about that 29? Anybody bid at 29? 28 now going once, looking for a bid at 29. 29, anybody bid at 29? 29, how about a bid at 29? Got Taco John at 30. Taco John at 30 now, 31. 31, anybody bid at 31? 31, how about a bid at 31? I don't know if you can really see it very well, but you got a picture of the Lincoln Memorial over here on this side. That's what this is. It's a picture of the Lincoln Memorial building. I got Kelly Ray at 31 now. 31 now, 32. 32, anybody bid at 32? 32, how about a bid at 32? Taco John at 33. 33 now, looking for a bid at 34. 34, anybody bid at 34? 34, how about a bid at 34? Got Kelly Ray at 35. Kelly Ray at 35. 35 now, 36. Looking for a bid at 36. $36 now. Anybody bid at 36? 36, need a bid at 36. How about a bid at 36 now? A bid at 36. 35 now going once, looking for a bid at 36. $36 now, a bid at 36. Taco John is out. Thank you very much. Got 35 going twice now, looking for a bid at 36. 36 now, a bid at 36. Got 35, last and final call, looking for a bid at 36. 36 down, to bid at 36. You think Kelly Ray wants these boys? Just FYI. Looks like nobody's going to outbid her. So I'm sold to Kelly Ray on this Philadelphia Mint roll. Now, Kelly Ray, you have a choice. You might be able to get it cheaper, but you might not. If I offer you both of these at $60, would you take them both at $60? Or do you just want this one at $35 and take your chance on this one? One or both? Thank you, yes. Okay, she takes both. Both at $60. That's it, first and last and final. And we have the entire group of coins are sold for tonight. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you for being here. We're going to do the reveals for this week. The reveals for this week, the first one of which is going to be a 1961D Fed Reserve Bank of Minneapolis original wrapped roll. Nobody knows really what's inside. This is reveal number E13. These are going to be $2 per coin. Your maximum of 3 coins per person. I'm going to count this one down to everybody. Count this one down, you'll have your chance to get going on it. I'm going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, got Yo Man for 3. Taco John for 3. Farm Dog for 1. Penny Hoarder for 3. We've got Paul Hampton for 3. We've got Ant for 3. Richard Sappington for 3. And we've got Parviz for 3. We've got Kelly Ray for 3. Wanda for 3. Roger Borland for 3. Sissy for 3. We've got Carl for 3. Then we've got Malcolm for 3. I think we're going to run out here. Doug for 3. Raymond Longy for 2. Then we have Ted Evans for 3. Then Crispy for 3. And that's all I'm going to be able to do. Crispy gets 2. And that's all I have. I ran out of coins before I ran out of people. So that's all I have for that one. Stonecutter, sorry I didn't get you in on this one. We'll try next time. This one, reveal number E14. Reveal E14 is a Batdorf roll, Northwestern Bank. Original Batdorf roll of 1984, Philadelphia, Lincoln cents. Now that carries some pretty high implications. There's a number of different nice doubled dies, including the big doubled ear. Okay, Wanda, appreciate it. I'll do that. So the big doubled ear you can get in 1984, and we don't know what's going to be in here. Okay, and wait a minute. Okay, let me get everybody situated here before I start on the new one. Wanda says give one to Stonecutter. So we're going to do that. Give one of Wanda's to Stonecutter. And then Malcolm says he'll give one of his to Stonecutter. So I got one of Malcolm's going to Stonecutter. And Paul Hampton says give one to Stoney. So Stonecutter, you're going to get 3. So I've got that straightened out. I appreciate it, folks. Thanks for sharing and being nice and equal with everybody. So this 1984 roll, we're going to do those at $2 per coin. That's going to be 3 per person maximum. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yo Man Gold gets 3. Farm Dog for 2. And then we've got Ant for 3. Taco John for 3. And we got Kelly Ray for 3. Paul Hampton for 3. Then we've got Sissy for 3. And let's see, Richard Sappington for 3. Bo Palmer for 3. Malcolm for 3. Parviz for 3. Wanda for 3. We've got Carl for 3. Penny Hoarder for 3. And then we've got Ted for 3. Crispy for 3. Got Stonecutter for 3. And that's all we can fit in. Can't fit any more in there. Okay, Malcolm says he'll give one if needed. So Malcolm will take one of yours and move it to Raymond. So Raymond Longy, you'll get one. And that's what I've got for this one. Wanda says she'll donate. So I'll do one of Wanda's to Doug. Richard says he'll give one. So Richard giving one will fill everybody in, because Stanley will get one then. So we'll give one to Stanley Zolkowski. And that will take one from Richard, put it on Stanley. And everybody is included now. Oh, wait, Jim Fletcher. All right, Malcolm, you want me to give Jim Fletcher one of yours? All right, I gave one of Malcolm's to Jim Fletcher. Malcolm, you have one left. And I will go ahead and move on to the next roll that we have. The next roll is going to be R315. Jim can have one of Kelly Ray's. So I'll give Jim one of Kelly Ray's. Got that taken care of. All right. So we're going to move on to the next roll. This is E15. E15 is a 1970D original roll. 1970D original roll. It's going to be $2 per coin. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry. I got to start that with Malcolm. So Malcolm for 3, Wanda for 3, Carl for 3, had to actually go up for the first time. Stonecutter for 3, or for 2. Paul Hampton for 3. All right. I've got Yeoman for 3. Richard for 3. Penny Hoarder for 3. Bo Palmer for 3. Ted Evans for 3. Farm Dog for 2. Sissy for 3. Ant for 3. Let's see. We have, I got Malcolm in. So Malcolm got his 3 already. Taco John for 3. Taco John. Then Stanley for 3. Crispy for 3. Then I've got Parviz for 3. Kelly Ray for 3. Oops, I got Kelly Ray for 1 only at the end of the roll. Got Kelly Ray for 1. Jim Fletcher, I could not get you in. Raymond, I could not get you in. Doug, I could not get you in. Stonecutter, you already got 2 earlier on. Let's see. Malcolm. Malcolm says he'll give one if needed. Malcolm will give one to Raymond. So give one of those to Raymond. No, I did not miss you, Kelly Ray. You got in at the very end. And you, at the very end, you only got one coin at the very end. Farm Dog wants to give one to somebody. That will go to Doug Reza. Or Doug Rezak. I keep calling him Reza because they cut off the last letter of his name for some reason. His name is actually Rezak. Let's see. So Doug's going to get one from Farm Dog. Wanda says she'll give another, so I'm going to include somebody else. Stonecutter. Wanda will give one to Stonecutter. So Stonecutter, you'll get one. Okay, now we're back where I have everybody included once. So Paul wants to give to Kelly Ray. And Ted wants to give to Kelly Ray. So Kelly Ray will end up with 3. And, Jim Fletcher. Okay. So let's see, Paul Hampton. I'll give yours to Jim Fletcher or Ted. I'll give yours to Jim Fletcher instead of Kelly Ray. Kelly Ray, I'll have 2. Jim Fletcher gets 1. All right. So now we are on our final roll for the evening. Our final roll for the evening is E number 16. It's number E16, Eric 16. And this is a 1960D Fed Reserve Bank of Kansas City original bank wrap roll. It's Fed Reserve Bank roll, folks. Kansas City. We're going to be doing these for $2 per coin. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Kelly Ray gets in. So I got Kelly Ray for 3. Yo Man for 3. Farm Dog for 3. Bo for 3. Taco John for 3. Penny Hoarder for 3. Paul Hampton for 3. I've got Ant for 3. I've got Richard Sappington for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Wanda Williams for 3. And I've got Carl for 3. Sissy for 3. Ted Evans for 3. We are gonna run out of people again. Or run out of coins. Malcolm gets 3. Raymond for 2. And let's see, how many do I have left here? I only have 3 left. So the 3 I have left will go to Stanley. Okay, so we've got Stonecutter, Parviz, and Doug, who showed up after the end. So Stonecutter will get one from Malcolm. They even get Malcolm in here. How did I miss Malcolm? Oh, I didn't miss Malcolm. Malcolm will get one to I was going too fast. Stonecutter. So Stonecutter gets one of Malcolm's. What are you saying, Wanda? You saying you'll give one? That would be to Parvis. So Parvis will get one from Wanda. Richard says he'll give up 2 of his. So that would be 1 to Doug. And then going back to Raymond. Nope, not Raymond. Going back to Stonecutter. 1 to Doug and 1 to Stonecutter. From Richard. And I'm going to give one more back out, and that's going to be to Parvis, and that'll come from Kelly Ray. And I think we have them pretty well equally stacked for everyone. So I appreciate all of the gives, but I don't need to give any more right now. I think we're good. We've got everybody included. And I appreciate it. Everybody, we are finished. That is all for this week. We have 4 rolls that Eric will be scheduling. 1961D, Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis. A 1984 Philadelphia OBW roll. A 1970D OBW roll. And a 1960D Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City. So there we go. Got some really cool things coming up this week. All right. Well, I appreciate it, folks. We are finished for the evening. Be well and have a good evening, good night to everybody. And have a good week. If I don't see you again before Wednesday's auction, we will be having an auction again on Wednesday. I will be shipping everything out from last Wednesday and tonight's auction by Wednesday. So you will have it all probably Thursday or Friday. And that's all I've got for now. I appreciate it, everybody. You guys have a great night. Peace and love to all. I'll talk to you later.